Welcome back. Halfway to 500. Spread Those Wings, episode 250. As you've just noticed, we've got a new theme song. We've got a new intro. We're changing it up a little bit, but we are still the ever-lovable Buffalo Wing Beaut, Dry Rub Daddy, Kyle Ranny, Gary Holt. Somewhere Ruby's over there. She's going to scream or something in a minute. But we are back. We figured we'd do something a little different. Something we haven't done in 248 episodes.
Rewinding way back in time.
We went to Duffs today. The original home of the wing in Western New York. The first time we were there, I think all we did was a medium, a barbecue, and what we thought was a death sauce, and it wasn't a death sauce. We revisited that. Bad day for us. The original Duffs on Sheridan Drive in Amherst now has added 3 additional wings. So we decided to take those challenge along with the, I don't know if it's considered super hot, extra hot. Let me pull that up.
It's definitely hot.
It's above a hot as well. There's like 2...
Their medium's kind of spicy.
Menus for there.
I will say, out of like the touristy places, I do enjoy Duff's wings. They're just very consistent.
Considered super hot sauce is what this one is considered. Gary, do you have a preference to start with? Just go left to right, kind of?
Yeah, we don't do that.
So this sweet Cajun is the first one here.
I'm excited about this.
Might
have to do one with, one without.
That's what I'm thinking. It's like a sticky sauce. To episode 250. That is delicious.
That is good. Bless you.
Thank you.
That's a very different taste. It is very sweet. So first and foremost, the biggest complaint I will always have about Duffs is the $2 per wing price point is just a fucking menace. That being said, it was a pretty fucking good wing.
Yeah.
They sat a little bit as we conducted a little bit of business before we got on the air. I'm going to give it a 9 on the crisp.
I was going to say, it didn't really hurt it too much.
No. That's what I'm saying. The crisp was phenomenal. I'm going to give it a 9 on the meat. Thick, juicy wing, very big, all of them. I'm going to give it an 8.5 on the sauce. A little sticky for my liking. Flavor, I'm going to give it an 8.5 as well. It's not a traditional Cajun. It's not a bad flavor, but it's not like anything I've ever wanted and more. And I'm going to go with a 7 on the pricing. I would buy that, but like I can't buy that constantly. That's expensive. That's actually been 84 for me. It might be one of the higher Duff grades I'll ever give.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to be on par with you. Crisp, I'm going with a 9. Can't really complain much really there. I will say too, because I have some friends that like to go to Duff, so I'm not frequently there, but that's like one of our spots that we like to go to.
James.
Consistently, very, very good when they're fresh right out. It's almost like second to none.
That is the biggest basis of going to Duff's. Is like you know what you're getting.
Yeah, it's always consistent. Always, I've never had an issue. Never complained. Meat, I'm gonna go with an 8. I had 2 drums that were basically just a little bit above average. Nothing to complain there. Sauce, I'm gonna go with an 8.5. I like the amount of sauce on there. The Cajun is like a seasoning blended into the sauce, so it's not like it's dumped on to a sticky sauce. It seems like it's mixed and then they put it on there. I do like that. Flavor, I'm going to go with an 8 as well. It's sweet, almost like a honey flavor, and then it's a very subtle Cajun flavor. It's not like, boom, Cajun right to the face. I would like a little bit more Cajun, because I do enjoy that Cajun flavor, but it's very subtle and very enjoyable. And price, I'm going to go with 7 as well on the price. I think it's just too expensive. That's the only reason it's not higher, I think, on a lot of our lists is because of the price point. That's an 81.
There it is. Excuse me. Next wing we've got here is the...
Which is new too, I think.
Spicy garlic parm.
Or new-ish.
And it's got some really nice garnish on there.
Gonna have to do another 2 for everything.
Wow. That is really crispy.
Those are sharp.
Yeah, Vikings whiteout jerseys. Sorry, Gary. Stole a Wingleberry.
It's okay. I actually enjoy this. Ooh.
Wow.
It's not like overpoweringly spicy, but I enjoy that kick that it has.
Wow. Hot damn.
Let's try it out. I think I'm gonna go with 10 on the crisp. Like, it sat for a while, and both my wings were like super crunchy. It's the first time I think I've had a crunchy wing like that from Duff's. That was just perfect. Usually they're crispy, but I wonder if it's just the way the sauce is blended into it. I'm gonna go 8.5 again on the meat. 2 decent size, or I'm sorry, 8 on the meat. 2 decent sized wings. Sauce. It's a sauce with cheese garnish on it. I'm gonna go 8.5. I wish there's a little bit more cheese. It's like one side's cheese and the other side's blank. I get it. You could probably sprinkle it on there, but maybe just do like a double layer. Roll it around in there.
Yeah.
Flavor. Go with a 9. Nice little parm flavor with a little bit of a heat kick to it. It's a nice blend. The price, it's gonna stay at a 7. It's just really hard to move away from that price point. It's an 85.
I'm going to be pretty close to you on that. It absolutely goes up to a 10 on the crisp. Like that, it was super, super crunchy. I'm going to come down to a 7.5 on the meat. It did dry it out a little on the inside. Might have been somewhat because of the sauce. It was
What'd you give it for crisp?
a 10.
Yeah.
But I went down to 7.5
I just
on
wasn't
the
sure
meat.
if you thought the same way I did.
Oh, yeah. Sauce, I'm going to go with an 8. Maybe a little bit of a dry sauce for being what it was, but I did enjoy it. Flavor, I'm going to go with a 9.5. I really enjoyed that. It still has a little linger as well, but it wasn't like spicy at the moment.
It's not like a Carolina Reaper Cajun or like a cayenne
habanero.
Yeah, it's not that kind of spicy.
Price, I'm going to go 7.5. I'll actually bump that a little. Like, I would pay for that. That's a really good wing. I'm going to meet you exactly at 85.
It's like a warm little on your tongue.
Yeah, just a slap and pickle. On to the spicy barbecue.
This one's going to be messy.
This is messy, I can already tell you that.
I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Right off the bat.
It's more of a traditional barbecue than anything.
Mm-hmm.
It pairs very well with the blue cheese, though.
It's a very like chunky barbecue.
Mm-hmm. I feel violated.
Why?
Because it's everywhere.
Oh.
That is, yeah. Not like super hot. I do think it pairs even nicer with the blue cheese. Like the blue cheese added a whole second layer.
Mm-hmm. It almost tastes like sweet baby rays.
A little. Wouldn't shock me if it was. I'll start us off. Crisp, I'm gonna go with a 9. Like, it was still crunchy. Amount of meat, I'm gonna come in with a 9. They were both big wings. Sauce is an 8.5. Little bit gloopy of a consistency. It's not something we see a lot. Flavor, I'm gonna go with an 8. By itself, it's more of a 7. With the blue cheese, it's probably an 8.5, 9. We'll meet in the middle, call it an 8. And I would give that a 7 on price. I'll come in with an 83.
Yeah, I mean, as far as barbecues goes, it's not gonna blow me out of the water. I'll go 9 on the crisp. All these wings have been super crispy so far. Meat, I'm gonna go with a 7.5. I had 2 drums that were not as big as the other ones. Just might have been the batch, whatever. Sauce, I'll go with an 8. The amount of sauce is fine on there. I just don't like the consistency. It's very thick and sticky. And then flavor, I'll go with a 7.5. I really wouldn't know it's a hot barbecue if you said it was a hot barbecue. I would have just kind of thought like, oh, it's a regular barbecue. And then, did I score that?
Yeah, I think you just need price.
Okay. Price, it's staying at a 7. I'm pretty firm at that 7. 78. Unless these wings were like super shitty flavored, I wouldn't change the price. I'm only keeping it at 7 at the price because you're getting
really expensive.
It's expensive, but you're getting a consistent wing. So you are getting what you pay for, but it's like it's not like a knock your socks off type of thing.
And here is whatever this super hot wing is.
There's a big one. I'll go with the big one.
I think this is what we ordered the first time.
Probably. Even though we asked for death wings. It's not too bad, actually.
No.
It's actually pretty flavorful. Hi, PC peeking.
Everyone else is yelling at us and shit.
Who's too on?
We're just scare the shit out of them.
Okay. You didn't do anything. Let's go back down the plate. Make your wrench.
It's pretty good.
If you're someone who enjoys hot, or it's not going to murder you, this is the level to be at.
Mm-hmm.
It is much fucking better than that death wing fuck
Oh,
around.
for sure. Which is weird, because like when I go there, when I want medium wings, I end up getting the medium light, because it's in between like hot and their medium. And their medium's like super spicy. I could eat a bunch of those, and it tastes just like the medium. I don't fucking know.
Gary, let us know.
Crisp, that's the only complaint I have, is it's not as crispy, but I think that's because of the way the sauce is made. That tends to be how hot wings end up being, not as crispy. I'll go with a 7.5 on the crisp. Takes a little bit of a hit, but overall the flavor is good. I had 2 decent sized drums, so I'm going to go 8.5 on the drums. Sauce, I'm going to go 8. I think the amount of sauce on there is good. The consistency of the sauce diminishes the wing, but it tends to happen with hot wings. It's got a slow burn on the tongue, so if you have chapped lips, it's going to bother you a little bit.
A wee bit.
Flavor, I'm going to go 8.5. I do enjoy that flavor. It's got a nice kick and like a warmness to it. And then 7. I can't get off that 7 for the price. It's 79.
Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty close with you on that. Crisp is definitely taking the hit. It's gonna go down to a 7. Amount of meat, I'll go up with an 8.5. All 3 of the wings I had there were pretty good, big wings. Amount of sauce, I'm gonna give them an 8. I would have liked it a little more. It's that hot sauce consistency you're used to, the very traditional style. Probably could have used a little bit more though. Flavor, I'll give it an 8.5. I feel like there's a little more they could have done with it. It is a very standard hot. It's got heat to it. It's not the worst thing you've ever had, but it's also not a beginner entry level. Like, hey, you can have this if you just came out of the room.
Right. Like James wouldn't like it.
Yes, James would have a bad day. I'll go with a 7 also on the price. I agree with you there. I'm going to come in with a 78. So we're right around the same mark. I don't know if it's going to boost it into the top 25, but it's not bad by any means. It's definitely a nice return trip.
Yeah, it's a nice trip down memory lane.
Shows that, like, as we said the first time, and we would have even been really tough on him for the price back then.
Especially, though, in our defense, this was pre-COVID, so, like, after COVID, the wing prices fucking skyrocketed.
And I guess that's what's wild is, I'm pretty sure they were still at $2 a wing pre-COVID. And they're still at $2 a wing post-COVID.
Right. So, like, the inflation there isn't, it's not out of this world. Because that drought that we had for a little bit, where almost all wings were $2 a wing.
Getting up there, yeah.
Yeah.
Gary?
Tiki Tribe TV Pro.squarespace.com. That's what all of our past, present, and future podcasts will be. All of our sponsors are on there. All the ones that we talk about. Speaking of sponsors, Kyle from Chicken_Dippin' on Instagram. You want to tell him? 716, right, Ruby? For 50% off on these orders. Nikki 2 Scoops, he's on break till the springtime, but can't talk good about that place. I love their ice cream. Very family and pet friendly. AWS, Angel Wing Sauce, and the Blood of Jesus Rib Sauce.
They are now in our intro video.
Yeah.
As a sponsor.
That's pretty dope. And I'll let you take it from here.
Shout out to one of our newest sponsors, Rebel Nomad, hiking gear and apparel. It's a brand new thing. Our friend of the show, Charlie Ortel, he did some graphic work for us in the past. Yep. Is the owner of Rebel Nomad. Shout out to Jeanette at the Beauty Parlor in Buffalo. We just continue to try to grow and evolve as a podcast. Thanks to Gavin for hitting us up with the new logo.
New logo. It was awesome.
So that is officially a deal. We now have a new logo. We've changed faces. New theme song.
Bless you.
Same continued support from hopefully you guys and pushing through, getting some new guests on over the next couple weeks. But I think that'll do it. Gary, if you're good.
I'm good. I'm holding back a sneeze too.
There we go. Until next time, Gary, you keep on spreading those wings. We're going to spread your legs.
Consensually.
Peace out.
Cue the music.